Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels look for their 7th straight victory next. Alex Meyer, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So striding forward now, number 7. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding in, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, number 7. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to short. He'll go to Schoop at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Detroit hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon. Larry Traylor gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully, he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting. Ready for another chance. Number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club. Digging in to try it again, Patrick Sewell. He reached on a single in his first try. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to beautiful Orange County, California. We get set for the top of the 3rd from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Striding in once again, number 7. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ito on second. Stubbs on at first with 2 down. Missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 2-2. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Digging in once again, number 7. Switch hitter batting left here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Sewell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lazar is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Angels strand 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. Afternoon. Ready now for L.A., number 7. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to.
Stepping in, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he fouls this one off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3. Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year has given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2.
player's agent calls to touch base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you. Coming to the plate now, number 7, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. No balls and 1 strike. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 2nd inning upcoming from the Big A. The A's lead this one 5-0. Here's Will Myers, and their runners at the corners now.
Will
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 5 and the Angels nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Patrick Sewell. He drew a walk his first time up.
Patrick Sewell.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Henderson has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now for the Angels, Yasiel Puig looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Hinch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, And that's the third out. Striding in for Oakland, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Will Myers.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now the A's designated hitter, Mitchell Jordan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mitchell Jordan.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 7 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Vizcaino will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now is Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Ready for another shot now, Jorge Polanco. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Striding into the box, Ray Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Vizcaino coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Standing in, Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Into the box, number 7. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Sewell.
First baseman.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Angels strand a couple. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning. Here's Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Will Myers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the A's 7 and the Angels nothing.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Oakland A's came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Jacob Boyce earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jesse Hahn was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tyler Skaggs will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. And Plesac, what do you got?
Left fielder, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Patrick Sewell, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a hard liner towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, this club really wants to see something positive out of Joe Panik. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Here's the 0-2. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Now to the plate, number 7, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. He's set, and the pitch. A swing. At a miss at the big curveball. Stubbs on at first, nobody out. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up for the A's, Mitchell Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in the switch hitter, Simon Henderson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up.
So coming to the plate, number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Softly hit to the left side. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Stepping into the box, Andreas Murillo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Errors are going to happen even at this level.
So stepping in, number 7. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 8 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. A pause and the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Maxwell recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. 10-2 the final in this game. The Los Angeles Angels jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ernest Arroyo earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire... Getting set for evening. Alex Meyer, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Patrick Sewell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-2 home. This is popped up. Myers is there, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Vizcaíno shading to his right, and that retires the side. Now in the box, number 7. Switch hitter batting left here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Athletics first and never looked back.
Stevie Sanders
Notches his third win of the year. Alex Meyer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Now from the long, Larry Traylor is on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And there's 1 down now. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vizcaino is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. 6-3 the final score today. The Halos led this game from Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, He throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Brewer moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their run.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Brewer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 7, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at bat. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Digging in to try it again, Patrick Sewell. He singled his last time up. Here now the 2-2. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Dero. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And now for the Angels, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Anaheim right after this. Digging in once again, Tommy Brewer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tommy Brewer.
Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Ready once again, number 7, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Back now with the big game. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is now in the box, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Popped him up. Wieters over to his left. He's got it one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chased with a speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The next 3-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Howie Kendrick.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge, and that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 0 for 8. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Kendrick has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now for Washington, Matt Adams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Gregorius. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Riding in, Wilmer Defoe. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a bunt attempt here. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. Into the box, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll step off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Wieters gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Stepping in, number 25. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 25 becomes the first out of the inning. Wieters is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Brett Gardner 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dylan Betances is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So digging in now, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Striding in once again, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he struck him out. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Still 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. In now for Washington, Wilmer Difo. Man at first after the 2-out walk. This one's down to third. Andujar's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Next for New York, Dellin Betances. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Adams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-2 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he struck him out. His 8th punt. Digging in to try it again, Steven Strasburg. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius onto the grass, 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. High and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. And now Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Smoke toward the hole. And Zimmerman has a base hit. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper to the track. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And that's the 2nd out. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. 2-2 the count.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Kendrick. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's the first out. 1 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. The 3-1. Bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Difo 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Wieters at second. Taylor is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready once again, Steven Strasburg. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Count is 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there. Wieters is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He went deep last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2. Two and 1 now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Strasburg comes set. 1-2 on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Brett Gardner will be next. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper, still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Wieters waits on it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adams going back on it at the track, and it's gone. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Drilled to the left side. Defoe is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a... Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll start us off in the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch. Is a fastball. Sean Doolittle will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ryan Madson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Pulled softly out toward right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Brett Gardner now. His career line with Doolittle. He's 0 for 5. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped up. Gregorius trying to get there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's the catcher, Matt. Bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there on to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Now batting, Michael Taylor. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Digging in, Sean Doolittle. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Ryan Madson. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adams going back to the track. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home. Ouch, that one hit him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Sammy Solis will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Now batting.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains of the Hiawatha Line and